Figure TV.
For the second time in 5 months, federal agents converged on 2 farms in Orange County. The site of the search is connected to a notorious New York City crime family. The FBI saying it's digging for possible bodies as part of an organized crime investigation. News 4's Chris Jose is in Goshen with more on the link to the Gambinos.
Tonight, the FBI, NYPD, and New York State Police returning to Orange County to look for a so-called Gambino graveyard. The investigation into one of America's most notorious crime families open and active. Trucks and off-road vehicles brought in to search a horse farm in Goshen. Canopy set up as investigators work through the rainy weather. At a farm in Campbell Hall, an excavator and the medical examiner on site. A canine unit scouring a field. The FBI only confirming agents are at both locations, but declined to say what they're searching for. The law enforcement presence similar to last November when we first reported from the scene.
I mean, obviously you don't see the FBI next to your house every day.
Multiple law enforcement officials familiar with the matter previously telling News 4 investigators are looking to see if members and associates of the Gambino crime family buried victims at the horse farms.
That's a little goosebumpy. Obviously I'm speechless because there's not much to say about that.
The investigation linked to the arrests of 10 people 5 months ago. The FBI, along with Italian authorities, conducted joint raids overseas in Sicily and right here in New York. The wide-ranging racketeering indictment out of Brooklyn outlines alleged robberies, extortion, and fraud, including threats made through arson or using a baseball bat. It now appears the FBI believes murder could be an added charge to the investigation. The FBI leaving some of their equipment here overnight, indicating this search isn't over. They have not said if they found any human remains. In Goshen, Chris Jose, News 4 New York.
Peace alert, peace alert. Peace alert, peace alert. I want unity in the community, man. You know, I was sitting here and I was looking at this story, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. I was looking at the story of the Gambino crime family graveyard. Then I said, let me go into the comment section real quick. Cause we talking about crime, killings, murders, racketeering, drugs, international criminal organizations plaguing this community. And I said, let me go to the comment section to just see. And all I seen was jokes. Sounds like someone snitching. Sammy's been talking again. That's why Bricktop, that is why Bricktop had a pig farm, not a horse farm. And I was like, huh? So, racism in America is something else, y'all. You know that? It's a stinking problem. Y'all say, Colt, what are you talking about? Here we have a Gambino crime family graveyard. Drugs. You know, y'all hate fentanyl, y'all hate coke, y'all hate crack getting shit, y'all hate murders. I thought that America wanted to be tough on crime. I don't see any of that in the comment section. Had this been a video of a raid on some Bloods or some Crips, or I done seen a fight at the mall with black people, somebody start shooting, you go in the comment section, same old suspects. Joe Biden's America, and all kind of just racist bullshit. Tyrone and Keisha back at it again. Just racist comments about anything black people do, but they tough on crime. We need tougher judges in America. Anything. Young man have a gun, law pull up. Young man, the law. If the law think a young man got a gun and the young man don't, and law shoot the young man, he should have just stopped resisting. He made it tough on cops. Cops don't really. They so law and order. But here we get to this right here. Goddamn Gambino graveyard. They don't give a damn about law and order. Why I never hear people talking about these people with this crime culture? Why don't I ever hear we need to be tougher on these people? I never hear that type of talk from America when we talking about the disgusting nature. You see, they glamorize the guys. They gave them HBO specials, mob life, mob wives, mob. Everything was mafia. You know, I remember how disgusting it was when I found out that Did you know that John Gotti's family, they had some of his stolen, ill-gotten rolling. They still got to keep properties. I'm like, what the hell? I seen Gotti Jr. living hog to hog. Wait a minute. I wonder how much of Big Meech's ill-gotten gain they still allowed his family to keep. Not that it's right. But this is, when you even think about the Kennedys coming up off bootlegging, drug, gun running, being tied to the mob. Oh, it was different back in those days. Oh, really? No, you could have fooled me. You didn't give Bump. You didn't tell Bumpy Johnson it was different back in them days. America is some racist, stinking bigots. Well, it's rules for thee, but not for me. I never liked how they glamorized Billy the Kid, Jesse James, some racist bastards who was only, a lot of them cowboys they talk about was Confederates who wanted your nigga ass back in bondage and was robbing banks and shit to bring down the goddamn government. Oh, they didn't let you in on that, huh? The Confederate was gonna rise again. They glamorized murder. Why are they glamorizing Billy the Kid, a psychopathic murderer? Why do they glamorize mafia? They love mafia movies. Huh? Loved it so much, even our people picked up on that stinking crime culture. We did. We went through our mob phase. You know? And like I say once again, it's so easy for me to just sit here and see how disgusting it is for America. Why is nobody saying we got to lock these people up and throw away the goddamn key? Why nobody bring up how the Italians, Italy, they was tied to Hitler. They was killing the Ethiopians. Why nobody bring up a lot of these Italians over here went to help Mussolini and them gas and kill the Ethiopians? They never like to bring that up. You see, but Gambino crime family, you know, terrorist. Heard they whacked them, not the Gambino, but the mafia was in on helping whack the goddamn U.S. president. They helped whack Dr. King. Y'all didn't know that. Oh yes, the mafia. The Memphis Mafia was in on it too. Oh yes, they definitely was in on getting Dr. King hit. So it's just disgusting to me when I sit here and I go in that comment section and they laughing and joking and playing about murder and mayhem. But oh my goodness, let some kids doing a march, a protest, start riding and stealing shoes and go in that comment section. The monkeys ain't been trained properly. Mom and dad probably at the liquor store or Keisha's on the corner. Those type of racist and disgusting jokes. But oh my goodness, when we dealing with a Gambino crime family graveyard, international murder and mayhem, they don't got that same energy. That's why we you know, it's just disgusting that this project called America, where you put all these different cultures, they're never gonna see eye to eye. That's why we gotta just stand firm on our principles, how we feel about everything, and never be coons or bootlicking or buck dancing house niggas. Stand firm on how we feel. We really want law and order. But what these bastards never really talk about is they talk about law and order. Why you don't want the Hells Angels arrested? They're a terrorist organization. You see? Why they don't want the Hells Angels arrested? These people always talking about it's too much crime. When you go into a federal prison and you see all those skinheads, or go into prison, you see all those white supremacists and all those locked up. All that crime they did, they do that with no black people. What the hell are you talking about? You go to because they act like when they talk about crime, it's all these conversations. They act like it's us committing crimes. You think it's an Asian mafia, Asian triad gangs and all that in New York and all in America? They commit their own damn crime. Mexican mafia, they commit their own crime. Irish, they commit their own crime. Italians, they commit their own damn crime. We're not committing their crime, but when we talk about crime, they like to put our face as the face of crime. I'm telling you, here's the Gambino crime family, king of crime. What a fucking graveyard out there. And these people could care less. They joking about that type of shit. Cult Figure. Follow me.